Alright guys, this is Jake from TBI with my top 2 locals deck that I made today that I'll be taking to WCQs in New York. Come by and play. So this is basically drung.deck, but still gonna go with the explanations. We got our lucky Dragon World flag instead of a regular one. We got our Gao one. Oh my god, so lucky. And my buddy is Crimson Valor Drumbunker Dragon. We'll get an explanation when it comes around. Now, we've got size zeros. We've got Missile Bunker Dragon. When he's at the end of the battle, he returns to the bottom of the deck and you get a gauge from the top of the deck. And also has Penetrate for 1. We've also got Boomerang Dragon, 2/1/2, returns to the hand at the end of the battle. Very, very simple. I don't really think anyone needs to explain that. And I've got 8 size zeros. Next, we've got our size 1 lineup. We've got 3 copies of Twin Brutus Dragon, kill a monster, get a gauge for 4/1/3. We've got two Tuxor Dragons, penetrate for 1, 5/1/2. This will be replaced by Super Deformed Drums when they get in the mail, which I'll explain now, which is 2/1/2, pay a gauge for an act ability to call a drum on top of it by paying its call cost. But until then, penetrate, why not? Now we've got 3 Venom Heart Dragons. It's basically El Quixote, but 1, 2, 3 for stats. And basically all my size 1s and zeros are meant to get gauge in one way or another. Now we move on to our size 2s, which is basically made up of drums. We play 2 Fang Slay Drum, which is basically vanilla drum with less crit, no soul guard, but move instead. Next we've got 4 copies of the Buddy, Crimson Battler. Oh, nope. Why are there 3? Okay. 3 copies of our Buddy, Crimson Battler.
You had 4.
I thought I had 4. I'll have to fix that. 3 soon to be 4 copies of Crimson Battler, Drumbunker Dragon. When a Soul Guard as usual, when a fist item is equipped, it gets penetrated. Everything else is the same as drum, because main character of show. Why not? Next we've got 4 copies of Drumbunker Dragon Spinning Lance. This guy is broken as all hell. 5/2/4 with penetrate for 2 gauge. When it deals damage to my opponent, I can destroy a size 1 or less along with the penetrate or damage that I've done.
It destroys all size 1 or less.
Really? No, A. A size 1 or less. Yep. Next, we've got the card that if you're not playing this in a drum deck, I don't know why you're playing the deck. 4 copies of Super Armor Dragon, Drumbreaker Dragon. Evolve on top of a drum by paying 1 gauge. It has Soul Guard for the drums under it, and the drum, just like Jack, if the drum under it has Soul Guard, it doesn't get discarded. And it has Move and Penetrate for 3, 7/3/5, along with an act ability that says you can move once during your main phase. Some people use it. I go from right to center to right because lol. It's trolly. It's really funny. Alright, so that's my size 2 drum lineup because everything's a drum. Next, we've got our spells. We've got 2 copies of Dragon Return System. Basically my main reason for playing the size zeros, because they're all returned to my deck or hand, especially with Missile Bunker, who will get me 2 gauge instead of 1. Also, it saves your life if you hit 0 like Glory Seeker would, except for 2 if I reveal a spell. Then we've got 2 Dragonic Grimoire. The MVP. I had 4 life in our match against someone who had gone undefeated, 2-0'd every other player. Game 3, he hits me down to 4 life. I have no hand. Draw, charge and draw into Grimoire. Pull a penetrate monster, a fist, and a Twin Brutus for game. 2 broke, but still, it's a great card. 3 Drago Energy, it's a staple. I really don't think I need to explain it. Now, my budget blue shield, because I can't freaking find them, is Primeval Dragon Shield. My main use for this is negating attacks, because it can only be activated when I'm being attacked, not when my monsters are, like a green or blue Dragon Shield. And also, if I'm at 1 life when I use it, I get to draw a card, but that doesn't happen too much. Next, we've got 4 Green Dragon Shield. No explanation needed. Because if you don't know this card, I don't think you're playing this game. Now we've got our weapons. Everything's a fist. 2 copies of Steel Fist Drago Knuckle, and 4 copies of Crimson Fist Drago Blaze. This is great, lets me get off certain other cards, make sure if I have a weapon that it gives my buddy Penetrate, and it's 3 crit or 2 crit, and if I happen to have the 2 crit one, I can power it up to kill a monster like a Raging Spirit or something. It's great, and the Gauge Excel helps so much. Lastly, we play 2 impacts. Gargantua Punisher, because why the fuck not? And its brother, Gigantic Crusher. Now this, with so much item hate coming to the game, I would feel maybe I want to take this out for another Gargantua, but I'm varying on it. I'll figure it out by next week. But that is my top 2 Dragon World drum deck. Drums Training Ground. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and see you at WCQs.